Joining me by phone this morning is the wonderful Tanya Unkovich. Tanya, thanks for being a part of the show today.
Oh, you are always welcome. Hello.
Hello. So we're going to be talking about something that I think I haven't done in a wee while. I found apprehensive to do so, but it's kind of important to do. And that is to make plans, to look forward, to get excited about something, even though there is the possibility, because it's been a year of it, that things may change.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's so easy, isn't it, to be walking on eggshells going, but let's not enjoy things too much because anything can change. But I mean, can you imagine living your life like that anyway? I mean, it's not good, right? So now that the dust has cleared a little bit, as Johnny Nash, who passed away this week, who sang that song, I Can See Clearly Now, let's make that our theme song in a way.
Yeah.
As if there is a future, because there is a future for us.
Yeah, so how do we, if we've sort of done this and been let down and, maybe organised to go to a show or something, then it's all been cancelled. I mean, how do we start to make plans, to look forward, to start having that more sort of positive outlook when perhaps it has felt a little bit gloomy over the last little while?
Yeah. Well, look, one thing we've all got to do is actually learn to go with the flow a little bit too, and if something does change, then just go with it instead of it being the end of the world. But before that, we've just got to start feeling optimistic about our future again, right? We can't feel that this is it for life because things are going to change. We are going to come back and live more freely and all that again. So it's about making the decision, actually. You know what? I'm not going to stay in this dark place, in this doom and gloom, because the longer I stay here, the harder it is for me to get back up again and be back to my normal free self. If we stay in that place of doom and gloom, that's going to become who you are. So definitely make yourself change that.
Yeah. Okay. So, the year 2020 has been a funny old year. We've got a couple of months left.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about how we can plan ahead to make even now look a little bit brighter than it was a few months ago if it was a bit hard.
Yeah, well, look, have a think about some of the things that you love doing. Start planning again. Start feeling joy again. Start remembering the kinds of things that you used to do or that you love doing, and just make the plans. I mean, we all need to have something to get distracted with. We all need to have something to look forward to. We all need to have a very strong reason why. And the thing is, you've got to love what you do. So what are the things that you love doing that you can still do? And just start planning it. Because, I mean, what's the alternative, really? It's just to sit in our little brown puddle of mud and go, woe is me.
Yeah, so let's start making goals, right?
Absolutely. Start being positive. Don't write 2020 off yet, okay? There's still, how many weeks have we got left? And there's still so much to look forward to. There is spring. There is Christmas. I'm sure there are still birthdays and anniversaries that you've got to look forward to. And get used to celebrating the small stuff. It doesn't need to be a big thing. It doesn't need to be, but I was supposed to go on a cruise at the end of this year and it's not going to happen. Okay, just get used to celebrating the small stuff in life.
And I guess,
the gratitude.
Yeah, and I guess in some respects, I mean, being able to do that again, I think for a lot of people, organising big travel and all of that was just so exciting. And perhaps we can't do that right now, but maybe celebrating those little things that we can start doing. It's so important, isn't it?
Well, it is, because we can actually get quite complacent about the little things in our lives. The small celebrations, the birthdays, the accomplishments and things like that. And we minimise when we've made small progress. And so we keep striving for the big stuff. We keep striving for the big feelings, that new big shiny object. We keep striving for perfection. How about look at what is really close by and feel grateful for that? Celebrate that. Celebrate your relationship. Celebrate whatever else it is that is actually going well in your life. And, go back to some of those goals. People think, the year's nearly over. I may as well just start on my new fitness plan on January the 1st next year. You don't have to do that. I mean, there's so much more time left to actually go back and look at some of the things that you wanted to do at the beginning of the year, and maybe there has been a hiccup. But you know what? We'll find a way around it. You will find a way around being able to do some of those things.
So,
may not be exactly the same, but
yeah, so, looking at some of those goals, maybe some fitness goals, goals within your workplace, maybe, taking a look at some of the spiritual goals as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So what were some of the things that you wanted to achieve or become by the end of this year? How's it tracking? How's it looking? If you feel that you have given up, if you feel that you have lost momentum, push restart today, make the decision, and go forward with it again. Progress is progress. It doesn't need to be complete. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just do something.
I like that.
Yeah, you've got to ignite that flame again. We've all got a flame. It does go out, and there's many people who are, simmering at the moment. Well, ignite it again.
And why not today, right? And finding, and you've said this a lot, but I think it's so important, finding the why as to why we do things.
Well, without that strong reason why, it's very easy to give up, isn't it? It's very, very easy. So, why is it important for you to nourish your relationship? Why is it important for you to bring your family closer together? Why is it important for you to get healthier? There has to be that strong reason why. And, that will actually give you that oomph to get out of bed and do one little bit every single day towards that why.
Yeah, I think there's a few of us in the office, actually. I think there is something about spring and heading to summer where you just do want to feel a bit healthier. So, there's this kind of, everyone sort of bring carrot sticks into work and things like that. And there is that kind of feel like, it may be a small goal, but it's a goal nonetheless, as we head to summer, just starting to feel a little bit healthier in ourselves.
Yeah. And look, we all want to be happy ultimately. And it's about just checking in with yourself and going, okay, how am I showing up every day? Am I still in a bit of a sad feeling? Am I still feeling like a bit of a victim? Oh, things haven't worked out well for me. We've all been hit one way or another this year, right? Make the decision that you're going to step up and you're going to show up a little bit differently to start getting out of this funk that you're in right now.
Hey, if anyone is feeling sort of in that funk, but also just want to kind of talk through it, you're available to talk to, aren't you, Tanya?
I am indeed. And you can always go back and listen to some of our past interviews, which I've put on YouTube there. There's plenty there to listen to help you through, but I am here.
All right. And the website to head to if people would like to?
TanyaUnkovich.com, spelled TanyaUnkovich.
The spelling is so important. Hey, hey, have a wonderful rest of the day, Tanya. A good weekend ahead as well, and we look forward to talking to you soon again.
You bet. All right, Diane, all the best.